At home, it is a DMV first warn day. Meteorologist Jackie there keeping a look at it all. Jackie, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We're keeping a close eye on that same system that impacted the Midwest. That's inching closer towards our area. That severe outlook for the day today. We do have that slight risk. That's 2 out of 5 on that severe scale. And all those areas shaded in yellow, that's much of our region. It's areas farther off towards the north and west, western Maryland, parts of the eastern panhandle, West Virginia, under that marginal risk. So that's on the low end of that severe scale. But still, it's not zero. Still could see the potential there for some of those stronger thunderstorms out that way, but there's a higher chance for areas to the east. And that hail threat, we do have hail, also the possibility of those strong gusty winds associated with some of those strong and severe thunderstorms along with heavy rainfall. But the hail threat nearly similar to that severe outlook. And then we also have that tornado threat. It's low, but not zero. We have that 2% chance up and down the I-95 corridor, parts of the I-81 corridor as well. So again, that's another threat that we could be dealing with some of those stronger thunderstorms. Satellite radar out there right now, starting off with the clouds for most of our area. We also have some of those showers that are still continuing to work their way eastward, but breaking apart in doing so. So starting off with some wet weather back out towards western Maryland, the eastern panhandle, and then right along the Blue Ridge too into Virginia, even into central Virginia there. But notice as that batch works its way eastward, it continues to break apart. So even northern Loudoun County, you could be dealing with a few of those light showers before those eventually dissipate. Temperatures right now, very warm start to the day. We're talking mid to upper 60s across much of the area. So you'll notice that as you step out on this Monday morning. You'll also notice that later on today, that final day of March, another warm day ahead, another unseasonably warm day. If you really enjoyed the weekend with those warmer temperatures, you're going to like these temperatures today, upper 70s to lower 80s. We'll see a partial clearing of those skies into the early afternoon, and with some of that sunshine, that'll be more of that fuel for any of those storms that will pop up later on today with that cold front. So in terms of timing, I would say between 3 and 4 p.m. farther off towards our northwestern areas like the I-81 corridor, we'll start to notice some clusters of thunderstorms popping up, and these will really flourish as they march their way eastward with those warmer temperatures in place out ahead of that cold front. That cold front wants to be that battle zone between that warm air and that cooler air that's behind that cold front. So that's why we do have the potential for some of those stronger storms. So I would say between 5 and 7 p.m. is really when we see that action right along the I-95 corridor. Then that cold front continues to move its way eastward, and if anything, any of those showers really start to wind down by midnight tonight, especially for areas to the east. And we start off tomorrow morning with some clouds before eventually we'll see more of that sunshine into tomorrow afternoon, but those winds will pick up out of the north and west and it will be cooler. So speaking of cooler, it will be colder overnight tonight, back in the upper 30s to low to mid 40s for much of the area. And tomorrow, not nearly as warm as the day today, and this is not an April Fool's joke for the first day of April tomorrow. We're talking about those temperatures or at least highs into the upper 50s to lower 60s, and that's seasonable for this time of the year. For Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday looking dry, will be cooler, will be breezy too. And then as we get towards Thursday, we do have a frontal boundary advancing closer towards our area. Out ahead of it, we will see those temperatures warming up, so it will be a warmer end to the week. But we also have some isolated showers and storms potentially with that front as well. But here's a view of the rest of that 7-day outlook. So again, the reason why today is highlighted in red is for that DMV first warn day for the threat of those strong to severe thunderstorms potentially later on today. Cooler and breezy tomorrow, still breezy Wednesday. Start to slowly warm things up by the end of the week, right around 80 by Thursday and Friday.